The least we can do, now that we've destroyed the planet of the young ones and are sending them into hell on earth, the least we can do is get serious about mastering and showing Jesus' way. Jesianity by my name. His world was hell, not the globe, but his area was being crushed by the Romans, and his people were being crushed by the religious establishment that was simply exploiting them. And he saw that wasn't going to change. But he set about attempting to lead a revolution of how to live, of how to understand life, to see and to live that we were created in God's image, in Creator's image. And he showed us that Creator was justice, goodness, righteousness, forgiveness, loving. In every respect, profoundly and totally and ragingly humane. And he, with words, tried to move us in that direction. But primarily, he tried to move us in that direction by making of himself a living example. And trying, and this was central to his strategy, trying to raise an army of disciples to do the same. And it never happened. And one of the reasons it never happened is because they didn't have the ability that we have today to study his words over and over and over and over and over and over, which is what studying anything profoundly important and profoundly different requires, over and over and over. Hundreds, thousands, maybe tens of thousands of hours of study. Each hour resulting in, among other things, improved performance, improved ability, greater understanding. Take heed how ye understand. The parable of the talents. Don't take this talent I give you, my words, my example, my understanding, the time to work with them. Don't bury them in the ground. Don't do it. Use them. And use them more, and use them more. And like a mustard seed, if you do so, it will grow. Well, we have handed the young ones on this planet planetary hell. You're not so much in denial that you can't face that, are you? You aren't so unloving that you can deny that, can you? Well, what are you going to do? And if you think about it long and hard, there's only one solution, because you can't stop the Armageddon from unfolding. Palestine being the proving ground. The oligarchs have complete control, and now AI and global telecommunications and the internet to control every one of us. Resistance is futile. Our reality is inside of us. Our world is ultimately inside of us. And we can leave the mental world that they would choose to have us inhabit and learn to enter the mental world that Jesus entered and demonstrated and taught and implored us to enter. And if you do that, you might just show a young person in your life how to enter that world themselves. It is a profoundly important hope. And if you are still alive, if your soul is still alive, you must do this. And it will save you, and it might save someone else. It is the revolution. There is none other. Virtually certainly it is too late to save the species and save the planet, but it is not too late to try and maybe succeed in being the light, in being the example, strictly following Jesus' example and way and teachings and words that might save another. That's our opportunity.